This is the Guide to Georgia Outdoors. Today I'm in the boat. I've got my skipper in the back. We're doing a little fishing. We're right in the middle of the coronavirus. Now it doesn't really scare me. All our schools in this county are closed. The school I work at is still actually open. But I'm trying to stay away from people. My wife is scheduled to give birth in about 3 or 4 days, so you know I don't want to take any chances. So I'm out here fishing, and that's what better way of avoiding the coronavirus than going fishing. And she said she wanted some fish tonight. And when your wife is 9 months pregnant and she says she wants fish, you get her fish. So we're out here trying to catch a few, and hopefully we'll get enough to have some dinner. And I'm gonna try something special with them tonight. Haven't had much luck with the red spinnerbait, so I'm gonna swap it up to a green, maybe a little chartreuse. See how that goes. There he is. Oh, yeah. Nothing to him. That's about the... All right, I know that sun is killing, but this is small bass, but we're trying to get these out of the pond anyways, so makes a good fillet. We'll clean these a little bit later on. So he is going in the cooler. One down. That's what we came for, ain't it? Today was actually opening day of the youth turkey season. Dad was in here fishing yesterday and he heard this turkey gobbling multiple times. So we got on him. I brought one of my students with me. We had a good interaction with him, but we just didn't get on him. So maybe we'll hear him gobble later on this afternoon. There he is. Oh man, he came in. He snatched it, but he didn't. I don't know if they're wanting to hit it or just play with it. There we go. Finally on the board with another little bass. And barely got him hooked. You know, I haven't been catching a lot of fish today, but there's still a lot of these in here, so we're gonna keep him. We're gonna put him in there. He's gonna be good for dinner tonight. I don't usually offer a lot of how-tos and stuff, but anytime I use a trick worm, I like to put a swivel above it. I didn't have that today, and my line is curled up because this lure just spins in circles. So now my line has a ton of memory. I'm not being able to cast it very far. So that's just a word of advice if you're gonna fish with a trick worm. There we go. Finally got one right. Teasing the line, and I played around with him to the point of him letting go. That's great, Blake. We're done fishing. We fished for about an hour. I caught 2 fish. I believe it's on camera. We'll see how that looks when I get back. Dad caught about 4 or 5. Not a lot of fish, but enough for dinner tonight. In full disclosure, I wasn't really worried about catching fish because I already had a cooler full. Dad's been fishing this week and he's caught over 150 bass out of this pond. We're trying to remove some of these fish because there's just so many of the small ones and we're not getting a lot of big ones. So we're gonna take them back, fillet them out, and get them ready for the something special. Back at the cleaning rack, didn't catch a lot of fish, but it was definitely better than catching the coronavirus. I'm going to fillet these 6 bass out, and I'm also going to save the roe, the eggs. I've heard people say you can fry them up and they taste really good. I'm going to try it, so here we go. Got a new fillet knife, so moving up in the world.
These are shotgun shells. Daddy used these in his gun.
That's how I fillet them. Hopefully one of these will be full of roe, because this one was not. All right, it took me 4 attempts, but I got one that's got the roe sack in there. So what I'm gonna do is very carefully remove this out. There we go. I'm gonna clean that up and fry it just like it is. You gotta be very careful with that.
No. I ain't on camera right now.
Yeah.
I'm so swollen. You're not gonna. No. Stop. I'm now 12 months pregnant.
My wife is due in 3 days, 4 days maybe. So she's about to pop, but she's still out here riding the Ranger, playing in the creek today. So you gotta love it. So we're gonna have a new girl added. But are you gonna eat the caviar tonight, baby? I'm taking you some caviar. You're not interested? But are you interested in the fried fish? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we are in the house. I've got the fish battered up, seasoned up. I'm gonna fry the fish, then I'm gonna fry the roe, see if I like it, but here we go.
They probably like your dog bowl.
Oh yeah, 350 degrees. I want to point out that I am battering this up in a dog bowl. Yes, you see that right, but I do not have a dog, so it's okay. My brother ran my dog over, and that is not a joke. Moment of silence, please. As this is cooking, I got a question. What is your favorite freshwater fish? Say that 3 times fast. What is your favorite freshwater fish to eat? Mine is no doubt the bass this size, filleted. Better than catfish, better than crappie, better than panfish. This is my favorite. So leave a comment below what your favorite is. Just took 1 batch of fish out and it looks amazing. Waiting for it to cool off. Now I'm gonna cook this roe, these eggs, this caviar, this redneck caviar. My buddy Jamie said he's tried it before and it's pretty good. So Jamie, this one's for you. I've salt and peppered it, covered it in a little bit of flour, keeping it pretty simple. And let's just drop it in 350 degree grease. I'm only gonna fry it for just a minute. Hey, that's different there. Here we go, the official Guide to Georgia Outdoors taste test. Bass fillet right here. We'll go with the bass fillet first. Amazing, but that was not unexpected. The big question today is this. Redneck, caviar, roe. I'm a little hesitant, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little curious of how this is gonna taste. So let's go. Honestly, not a lot of taste, more texture. Let's try the other side. Not bad, just not a whole lot of taste and a very weird texture. It tastes like very small styrofoam peanuts. It's not burnt, but possibly I cooked it a little too long. Yeah, styrofoam peanuts is a very good, a very accurate description of this. But see if we can get that right there. But I'm not hating it, really not. Once again, I've never cooked it before, so if somebody said, hey, you gotta try it this way, I definitely would try this again. So that was worth it, but this is the showstopper. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Get out there, try something new, eat something different. The next video that you watch, I guarantee you I will have a new baby. It's going to be coming in the next 3 days or so. So I will have a family of 4 at that point, which is great. Don't catch the coronavirus, go catch a fish instead. But until the next episode, this has been the unofficial and no doubt incomplete guide to Georgia Outdoors.